me hearties, yo ho! I'm not emergency food, but I have some in my backpack. Yeah. I got sweets, meats, some juice boxes. Need to go juice box. We are. Technically, we did to get in here. Oh, snap! It's Susky! Shiver your timbers! Thank you, Mr. Comma. That's right. We film all of our story times for YouTube. So if you miss it, you crash, you gotta go early, have no fear. It'll be there. All right, Miss Sugar's gonna read a very important poem to kick this thing on off. So Sugar, take it away.
All right, then. First of all, I want to thank everybody for coming and welcome to the Pirate Ship. Thank you all for being here. It's wonderful to see all your beautiful faces coming together for fun, friendship, and fundraising. I will tell you that this poem that we have here is called Super Kid Power. And it was done by a little boy who just rang the bell. Well, it's been about five months and they've rang the bell. Right? They rang the bell and they kicked cancer's butt. But I could say but. That's what I heard. I could say but. All right, Super Kid Power. I've got muscles made of hope and a heart that helps me cope. Cancer came to pick a fight, but I stood tall with all my might. With every kick and every cheer, I chased away the doubt and fear. Doctors, friends, and family too help me show what strength can do. I wear my cape and I shout it loud. I'm brave, I'm strong, and I'm super proud. Cancer ran and couldn't take the heat, 'cause I don't lose, I beat defeat. Arrgh. Woo! Thank you
Thank
for the
you.
donations.
Yes, thank you so much for the donations. We are here today to raise some funds and awareness for Relay for Life. I have a donation kiosk dooted to my left, which to you all looks like it might be on my right. You know, we've had this at Willow. It was a whole thing. Left and rights are very difficult. I don't have a cool arrow, and the man isn't here with the arrow. So there's that. That'd be Fallon's husband. Thank you so much for the donations, Jay. We really appreciate it. Yep, yep. Okay, dokay. Now, we got a healthy mix of ocean and some pirates. And if we have time, I have a really long story, but I'm going to save that till the end because I don't know. You know, it's long. So we're going to start with Ocean's World. Can everybody see this down here? Or should I put it up on the stage? Which would you like? Maybe the stage? Yeah? Hmm. You seen it? Okay, good. We're going off of what Jay said. Well, he's going to be king of the pirates, he knows. An island tale of discovery and adventure, Ocean's World by Carlos and Alexa PenaVega. To our beautiful and wild explorers, Ocean, Kingston, and Rio, may your lives forever be full of curiosity, boldness, and adventure. Just like we are here on this boat. Whoosh, whish! Outside the kitchen window, waves rolled onto the beach and back out to sea. What are you boys doing for Mom's birthday party? Dad asked while handing them mango and lily koi smoothies. Oh, we're going to have a beach adventure, Ocean said. And find beautiful shells for Mommy, Kingston added. Great idea, Dad said. Your mom's favorite is the sunrise shell. It's the most beautiful shell in the whole world. As Mom walked into the kitchen with their baby sister Rio, Ocean whispered to Kingston, "We gotta find that shell." The boys finished their breakfast smoothies, filled a backpack with supplies, and headed out the door. Ocean and Kingston ran to the shore, their dog Sasha scampering after them. Whoa! Kingston froze. A pod of bottlenose dolphins weaved through the waves. Splash, splash. Dolphins! Ocean said to Kingston. What a great find! I bet we'll discover even more amazing things today. Fun fact: bottlenose dolphins can jump as high as 20 feet into the air. Bet you didn't know that. I think I see a sunrise shell, Kingston called to his brother. Hurry! Ocean yelled. Get it before the water takes it away. He couldn't believe their luck. It was still morning and they'd already found one. Kingston grabbed it just in time and placed it in their bucket. The boys peeked inside. Aw, that's not a sunrise shell, Ocean said. And it's alive? Ocean laughed as Kingston backed away. Don't be scared, bro. It's just a hermit crab. And this shell, well, it's his home, Ocean explained. We better put it back, though. Just then, something small raced by, headed for the water. Fun fact: hermit crabs use empty snail shells as protection. When they find the right size shell, they back into it and hold on using their back legs. Look at the baby turtle! Kingston, Ocean said. I bet he just hatched. I wonder where the nest is. The brothers searched the beach until they found the nest full of unhatched eggs. Look how many, Kingston whispered. Do you remember what the Hawaiian word for turtle is? Ocean asked. Kingston shook his head. It's hono, Ocean replied. Why are the honos still here? Kingston wondered. Don't worry, Ocean said. They'll join the others in the water soon. Come on, let's keep looking for some shells. Fun fact: it takes about 60 days for a sea turtle egg to hatch. Ocean and Kingston zigzagged across the beach. Here's a cone shell, called Kingston. I found a cowrie shell, Ocean replied. They found their dad's favorite shell, the puka shell, too. Their bucket was filling up, but they still hadn't found that sunrise shell. Ocean sighed. Will we ever find one? He wondered. Fun fact: each puka shell has a teeny tiny hole in the middle. And in fact, the Hawaiian word puka literally means hole, whole shell, a shell. Let's go surfing, bro, Ocean said. I do my best thinking on the water. Kingston grabbed their suits from the backpack, and Ocean grabbed the surfboard. Ocean, Kingston, and Sasha the pup paddled out into the ocean. When a good wave started to form, they stood up and rode along the face of the wave. Look at the fish and the whales, Kingston yelled. They're surfing with us. And look at the tide pool at the water's edge, Ocean said, his spirits rising with the waves. Oh, I bet we'll find a lot of shells in the shallow water. Once they reached the shore, the brothers raced to the tide pool. Fun fact: humpback whales travel about 3,000 miles each summer and winter, and that is called migration. Wow, welcome in, everybody! Look at this! Ocean waved his brother over. Did you find the sunrise shell? Ocean answered by pointing to a large spiral shell just beneath the water's surface. Kingston used his net to pull it out of the water. It's a Triton's trumpet shell, Ocean said. He checked to see if the shell was empty and then blew into it. Wah! Ocean returned the shell as Sasha playfully barked at an oyster. Whoa, look at that! Ocean exclaimed. Fun fact: the Triton's trumpet shell can reach 20 inches long. That's as long as 6 crayons lined up end to end, in case you were curious. Kingston joined Ocean and peered into the water. Just below the surface, an eel slithered around a large rock. Oh, I definitely don't want to pick that up, Kingston said as the eel twisted its way out of sight. The boys also found a stingray, jellyfish, and several kinds of crabs. But not one sunrise shell. We're running out of time, Ocean thought. But he couldn't give up. He had to find that shell. Fun fact: similar to snakes, Eels swim by arching their bodies from side to side. They can swim both forward and backward this way. We may have to go deeper to find a sunrise shell, Ocean said. Let's go snorkeling. The brothers grabbed their snorkeling gear and hurried into the water. They swam until the bright red sea urchins and a school of blue-green parrotfish appeared. The boys searched the ocean floor, and Kingston pointed to a shiny shell in the sand. As Ocean reached out to grab the shell, something moved. Fun fact: a sea urchin, or vana in Hawaiian, is a spiny creature that uses tube-shaped feet to move along rocks and other hard surfaces. A long arm with hundreds of tiny suckers wrapped around the shell. The boys stayed very still as an octopus glided into view and then whooshed along away with the shell. Ocean grabbed his little brother's hand and shot up to the surface. Fun fact: an octopus, or he'e in Hawaiian, can change its color to match its surroundings. I don't know if that was a sunrise shell, Ocean said, helping Kingston take off his snorkel and mask, but we'll never get it now, and Mom's party is starting soon. If it were a sunrise shell, I'd hide someplace magical, Kingston said, looking toward the Haleakula crater. I don't think we should go over there, Ocean said, staring at the volcano looming over the island. He imagined lava spewing out of it. Sasha bounded toward the crater. See? Kingston said, leaning against a palm tree. Sasha even agrees with me. Okay, bro, Ocean said. Let's go, but quickly. Fun fact: most palm trees grow to be about 30 to 50 feet tall, and some are as tall as 200 feet. Right. Imagine if we had 200 feet tall palm trees at Miss Percy's house. They would be very tall. Yeah, very big. 200 human feet? Octavia, probably. You could have one, Rain. If it's okay with your dad. Yes. We'll grow you one in a pot. Everything starts to grow in a pot. The boys hiked to the long rocky crater that surrounds the Haliko volcano. I found something Mummy will like, Kingston said, as he bent down to pick up a large leaf. Nay, nay! A goose waddled over and snatched it up. Ocean laughed. That's a nene, and I think he found that leaf first. Boom, rumble! The boys yelped, and the goose scurried away. Fun fact: the nene, the rarest goose in the world, is named after, well, its warning call. What was that? Kingston asked. I'm not sure, Ocean said, but it felt like a boom. The volcano! We have to get out of here, Ocean said. Head toward the forest. Rumble. That's exactly how volcanoes sound, in case you were curious. Rumble. Ocean and Kingston ran along the volcanic rock. When they turned past a large boulder, they froze. Fun fact: if a volcano has erupted recently, it's called an active volcano, even if it won't erupt anytime soon. There are about 1,500 active volcanoes in the world. No problem, no scare, no pressure. It's not the volcano, it's a thundercloud, Ocean laughed. And it's headed the other way, Kingston said with relief. The boys walked through the forest, heading for home. They hunted for sunrise shells on the sandy floor, but all they found were more cone shells. It's too late, Ocean thought. We'll never find one now. As he put his head down in defeat, he saw something glistening in the sun. Finally, there it was, a bright, colorful, shiny sunrise shell. I found one! Ocean exclaimed. Fun fact: sunrise shells are found only in Hawaii. The brothers sprinted all the way home. They arrived just in time for Mom's party. Rio clapped her hands when she saw them. Aloha, boys! Dad exclaimed. Glad you're back. We're ready to light the candles on this cake. We got you some treasures, Mommy, Kingston said, dumping out the bucket of shells. And this is the best one, Ocean said, handing her the sunrise shell. Happy birthday. It's beautiful, Mom said. These are hard to find. I hope you didn't go to a lot of trouble. Ocean smiled at Kingston. Nah, it wasn't any trouble. It was an adventure. The end of Ocean Worlds, an island tale of discovery and adventure. Wow! Would you go through all those Great Lakes to find such a gorgeous shell? Yeah, probably. I probably would go. You know, you would need a good crew for that. I says we got a good crew here right now. We could split off into several groups. That's what I'm thinking. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. You would stay home? Okay, Percy, then you're the chef. You get to stay in the boat and chef things up and make phone calls and stuff. And then everybody else is piratey. We're gonna go out and get adventure and bring it back to the ship and then eat good food Percy's gonna make us. And we can totally sing Moana. Moana. Make waves, make waves. As we hunt for our treasure and stuff. I think that's a great idea. You know, we're on the topic of some treasure. Maybe we should read Give Me Back Me Bones.
Skeleton?
Skeleton, you got it. So you get a volcano and a 200-foot tree. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. 100%. Give Me Back My Bones by Kim Norman. Wow, wow, wow. Look at all them bones we got in our bodies. We don't have peg legs. You kind of earned those, so just scratch that one out for now. Oh, you'd want your bones back too? Okay. Yeah, I guess same. Same. No, don't be scared. It's a great book. It's a great book, I promise. Give me back my bones. A stormy night has passed here and toppled everything massed here. The ocean flowing fast here has scattered all my bones. Help me find my head bone, my pillowed on the bed bone, the pirate's flag of dread bone. I'm scouting out my skull. Now I need my gnaw bone, my chicken chomping saw bone. I'll starve without my jawbone. I miss my mandible. Collar me a collarbone, way down where I swaller bone, a handy parrot holler bone. I claim my clavicle. Give me back my breastbone, the center of my chest bone, the hold my ribs the best bone, return my sturdy sternum. Who can spot my shoulder blade, my shrugging jacket holder blade, my shiver when I'm colder blade? Oh, scapula, come back. Find my upper arm bone, the shield my face from harm bone, the armpit of alarm bone. I hanker for my humerus. Don't forget my forearms, those twisty, wristy chore arms. I'll jingle jangle more charms on radius and ulna. I'm grasping for some hand bones. My wave ahoy to land bones, or dig a hole in sand bones. I miss my metacarpals. And still I lack my backbone, my hull a heavy sack bone, my strung up in a stack bones. Return my vertebrae. Next I need two thigh bones, those top of the leggy high bones, my strapping, slapping, spry bones. Has someone seen my femurs? I'm sunk without my swim pins, my peg leg a poppin' slim pins, those gangplank a walkin' shin twins called tibia and fibula. Tickle out my toe bones, the piggies in a row bones, my leather booted low bones. I miss my fair phalanges. Phalanges. At last I've got my lost bones, no longer skull and crossbones, my milky ocean tossed bones. Avast! I need a ship. Well, we're on one. Now cast a spyglass round here, while breakers curl and pound here. There's treasure to be found here. I can feel it in me bones. The end. Take a look. We're one whole skeleton now. Look at that. We pieced ourselves together. Arrgh. Gorgeous. Yeah, I think so. There's all of our bones we sought out from the ocean. He does! I also really like the touch with the sword, the hat, the earring, the compass on the belt, the one shoe. Great. Wiggling your peg leg. You know what, Cole? That's a fantastic question. I don't know. Oh, would you look at that? Oh, no. I don't know how his earring's staying on. Magic. Snort, snort.
Maybe we can use glue.
Exactly. Maybe the current of the ocean is holding the earring in place. Maybe. Maybe we can learn something about that on KiKi's Reef. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I love the art in this book. Hi, yeah. Say hi to KiKi. Hi, KiKi's Reef by Carol L. Malnor. Hi. Oh my goodness. A baby, a baby green sea turtle pops her head out of the sand. It's KiKi! She just hatched from her eggs buried deep below. KiKi scrambles across the beach with her brothers and sisters. Birds try to peck them. Crabs try to get them. Some never make it into the water, but KiKi does. Surf and spray carry KiKi away. She paddled wildly. The wide, open ocean is a big place for a little turtle. She searches for food and hides from big fish that would swallow her in one bite. KiKi is very smart and very brave. KiKi paddles helter-skelter. Beds of seaweed give her shelter. After surviving in the open ocean for 6 birthdays, KiKi is larger. Her shell brighter, her flippers stronger. She's big enough to search for a new home and closer to shore. Colors and shapes swirl beneath her in the shallow water. Yeah, she is. In the water down below, a rainbow of corals puts on a show. It's a coral reef. Corals look like plants, but they're not. They're actually animals. But they're not like any animal that KiKi has ever seen before, at least. Some look like fans. Others look like tubes. One coral even looks like our brains. Year after year, their hard skeletons build up to make a giant reef, a magical underwater island. So KiKi explores. KiKi's birthdays come and go. KiKi's body grows and grows. All the while she watches the unusual creatures living on the reef. She sees fish of all sizes and lots of surprises. Zig, zag, dash in and dart out. A clownfish snuggles into the dangerous tentacles of an, oh no, oh no, anemone. Thank you, Mr. Comma. Will it hurt? No! The clownfish wears a slimy coat to protect it from the anemone's painful stings. Anomanopia. Every clownfish has its own anomanopia. I don't know. And these are the two perfect partners. Anemones. Thank you, Annie. When you put it like that, it makes a lot more sense. Redo. All right, kids, don't hurt yourself. Hey, Jay, I was with you. LMNOP sounded better. Anemones. A clownfish struggles into the dangerous tentacles of anemones. Will it get hurt? No! The clownfish wears a slimy coat to protect it from the anemone's painful stings. Every clownfish has its own anemone, and these two are the perfect partners. In and out and all around, lots of teamwork can be found. We got through it. I'm gonna sneeze. Wait! Oh, excuse me. You know, the salty air, it really gets to a frog after a while. It's a lot. It's a lot. I'm not used to my skin feeling so salty. It's everywhere. Thank you, thank you, thank you. KiKi, I know. I need to be in a bog. I'm telling you, it's a much better climate. It stinks. It's warmer. It's a lot. There's no salt. I don't know. Yeah, I need a lily. Mm-hmm. KiKi discovers some partners for herself. A gang of tangs. The tangs get a free lunch by eating the algae that's growing on KiKi's shell. And with the clean and smooth shell she's now got, KiKi glides through the water with ease. Nearby wrasses are expert cleaners too. KiKi watches them do a wiggly dance that announces, "Our cleaning stations are open!" A grouper swims up to be their first customer. Mm-hmm. When a grouper opens wide, then a wrasse can clean inside. Not all open mouths on the reef are friendly, though. The razor-sharp teeth of a giant barracuda, whoa, whoa, are deadly for many reef fish. KiKi isn't afraid. She's too big for a barracuda, but she's not too big for the approaching tiger shark. KiKi knows so very well a shark's strong jaws can crack her shell. KiKi makes a quick getaway through the seagrass. When the shark is gone, she'll return to the reef. Meanwhile, a seahorse uses a different strategy to stay safe from predators: camouflage. The hidden seahorse takes first prize for wearing the best underwater disguise. Back home on the reef, KiKi hears crunch, crunch, crunch. It's the sound of the sharp teeth of a parrotfish scraping the hard coral for food. Every bite of reef it scoops turns to sand when it poops. While KiKi snoozes, nighttime creatures slither and crawl from their hiding places. A hungry octopus hunts for its dinner. Who will it be? Will it be me? Will it be you? A shrimp or a snail or maybe a crab, whatever 8 long arms can grab. You! KiKi's happily at home on her coral reef. She knows all of the plants and animals, and they all know her and her gentle ways. When a stranger arrives, curious KiKi swims over to investigate. A diver visits this magical place and meets a turtle face to face. That's right, fish are friends, not food. Then one day, KiKi feels different inside. Somehow she knows it's time to return to her first home, the beach. She takes off on a journey of hundreds of miles. Along the way, a fishing boat pulls a net through the water. KiKi can't get out of the way in time, and she gets caught. Escaping through the net's trap door, lucky KiKi swims toward shore. Oh, she made it. In the middle of the night, KiKi hauls her heavy body across the same beach where she was born. Using her back flippers like a shovel, she digs a deep nest and lays 100 eggs. They'll hatch into baby green sea turtles just like she did many, many years ago. Carefully covering the eggs, KiKi's work is done. She drags herself back into the sea and silently swims away in the moonlight. Along the coast and through the foam, KiKi returns to her reef home. The end. She made it. Happy face.
Good job.
Thank you. Welcome in, everybody that's just coming on in here to story time with me and Miss Sugar. Now, you might know Miss Sugar as Bingo Lady Sugar. That's how I affectionately refer to her as, Bingo Lady Sugar. She does bingos on like Wednesdays, Thursdays, sometimes even on the weekend. If you ain't never bingoed with Bingo Lady Sugar, let me tell you a little bit about her, all right? We've done Bouncy Castle Bingo. We've done, oh my gosh, we've done bingo at I Pink I Can in October. We've done bingo for Relay for Life. We've done, you know where we haven't done bingo yet? A pirate ship. Telling you what, we might have to do a pirate ship bingo at some point. That's what I'm saying. And we got to do a bingo maybe at Nuggets in the future, like next year or something. Yeah. I imagine it would be hard to do bingo on a moving ship, but you never know. Could be. SL got limitations. You never know. It'd probably break the game. So a still ship, probably the best. We could hunt for treasure. We could. We totally could. Yep. Miss Sugar runs a team for Relay for Life called LaLa and the Glowworms. And what else? Let's see. We got our kiosk out here. Thank you everyone who has donated so far. We're raising donations for Relay for Life for LaLa and the Glowworms and Team Nuggets. If you got your Nuggies gesture, let me hear it. Team Nuggets.
Team Nugget.
All right. That's right. What about this one?
Team Nugget.
Team Nuggets. Now, here's the cool thing, right? Miss Sugar's bingo, she's doing this whole Relay for Life. Let me put you on to some game, okay? If we go and we participate and we win points for Team Nuggets. And what does that mean? Well, she's starting this whole thing where if you go to a bunch of bingos and you win games for your team and you collect a bunch of points, whoever has the most at the end, she will donate to their team's kiosk closer to Relay for Life.
Whoa.
And if that's any one of her bingos, yep, the amount that could be donated right now is 7,500. And so our family tries to go to as many bingos as possible to rep Team Nuggets. And we sometimes we clean house. One bingo a month ago, all of our members, we had 6 people that came with us. We all won a bingo. Every single one of us. It was crazy. Last bingo we didn't do so good. But we're going to go back cuz guess what's coming up next? Old people bingo. Yeah, you heard me. Who wants to come and be old? Thank you, Annie, for that donation. Woo, woo, woo. You want to be old? I got you. Let me see. I don't think I have the old people bingo poster in my inventory. Dang. Yep. The 29th at the Gems region, and then May 3rd at Mama Bear's is old people bingo. You can come as a little kid and be old. You can come as a grown up and be old. We had so many people there for the second old people bingo that the region got capped and nobody else could make it in. And I want you to know, I have an old lady look now. Specifically for bingo. I made it just for bingo. It's a human though. Thank you so much for that donation, Fallon. I couldn't figure out how to make my frog self look old. I need wrinkles, I guess, and nobody makes for them, so I gotta figure out how to make them. Old lady frog. Yes, ribbit, ribbit. I'd be like 208 something. Thank you so much, Coraleska, for that donation. Oh, my Lanta. That's what I'm assuming as an old frog. So, yeah, keep your eyeballs peeled. The notices will be shared in the Relay for Life volunteers group for Miss Bingo Lady Sugar's events. And I will definitely be spreading the word for old people bingo because there are some toddler costumes for the real young ones out there that come with walkers. So, if you want to go, you got it. You got it. Oh yeah. You're welcome. That's how the sim got filled the last time. I was advertising on Facebook, Prim Feed, Discord. And I'm not sorry. We had a blast. Mm-mm-mm. Now you're all caught up in all the cool happenings that's going on with Miss Bingo Lady Sugar in the next couple of weeks. And to catch you up on Nuggies, we're doing the boat parade again this year. If you want to go, if you want to be a passenger or a sailor, I highly suggest you sign up. I'm going to be one of the harbor masters again this year, which means I'm going to tell you which planks to walk, how to set up your stuff, and where to go. Make sure you get out to sea safely. My favorite part is decorating my boat, so I usually take some time out of Sandbox and put my boat together with all the clutter and stuff. Very exciting. Oh, yeah. Yeah. What's up?
What I was going to say was,
Yeah.
uh, Little Miss Rain has been my co-host a couple of times. And when we start next season, I'll be looking for co-hosts for the whole thing. So if anybody wants to be a co-host, you don't have to be in voice. You can just do like Rain does. I say the number and then she says the number in type and she does a little rhyme with it. So you can get your minds thinking about next year about what kind of rhymes you would do and if you would like to be a bingo co-host.
Oh, yeah. Rain, can you hit us with a cute number combo right now with a cute
Yeah,
little saying, or is that
yeah,
too on the
check it
spot?
out. It's cute.
Yeah, you can. Okay, hit us with something.
Should I
Show
do the
us what.
number Rain and then you do it? Should we do an example?
Yeah, do an example for us. I want to know.
Okay. Oh, 62. She'll find it. She's got all the good ones. She's like a little bingo rap star. See, 62. Found my shoe.
Okay, that's cute.
Isn't
You were
it?
ready.
G55. Okay, we'll do three. G55. We'll do one
Okay.
more after this. G55. She got it. She's got it. 55. Staying alive. All righty then. I-22. Very good. Very good. So
Give it
you
up
can think
for
about
Rain.
that. Yay.
Woohoo! That was great. I don't know if you just have no cards organized by the alphabet, but that was very impressive how quick you were doing that. And if that's off the cuff, like straight improv, I'm very impressed. I love it. So next year, you could do that too. Yeah.
Heart.
Rainbow fish. I know. We got a rainbow in the crowd right now. Yeah. This is the best book ever. It is. They did a good job like the sequins on the front cover of this actually look really sparkly like they did in real life as a kid. You never heard it? Oh my gosh. Well, welcome to The Rainbow Fish by Marcus Pfister. Rainbow Fish will enchant even the youngest child with his silver scales and heart of gold in this award-winning book about the beautiful fish who learned to share his most prized possession. The rainbow fish was the most beautiful fish in the sea, but he never played with the other fish. I'm too beautiful, he thought. Once a little blue fish asked for one of his shining scales, but the rainbow fish just laughed. Never, he said. After that, the other fish swam away from him. Who did that? Jay? Oh my gosh. He said after the rainbow fish swam away from him. I'm sorry, we gotta take that one from the top. Jay, okay, when I say never, I know. When I say never, I need you to play that right then, okay? Get ready. All right.
Okay.
Once the little blue fish asked for one of his shining scales, but the rainbow fish just laughed. Ha ha ha! Never. There we go. He said, and after that, the other fish swam away from him. The rainbow fish was all alone. He went to the starfish for help. Why doesn't anybody like me? He asked. Well, let's go ask the octopus, said the starfish. She is very wise. The octopus said, give away your shining scales. You won't be as beautiful, but you will have friends. I can't do that, cried the rainbow fish. Suddenly, the little blue fish was back. Please, he said, could I just have one scale? Well, the rainbow fish thought, maybe just one tiny little scale. The little blue fish was so pleased it made the rainbow fish feel happy. Soon all the fish came, and the rainbow fish gave away his scales, one by one. Finally he had only one shining scale left, but now as he swam off to play with his friends, he was the happiest fish in the sea. The end of the rainbow fish. The end. Oh my goodness. Okay. Has anyone ever heard of this book? It's the Kindergarrrten bus. No? Nuh-uh. Okay. Well, I hadn't either until recently, but let you just know up front, I'm going to try my very best to put on my pirate voice, okay? So bear with me. I'm a baby pirate. I'm just a little guy. I'm literally just a little guy. Trying my best out here to be a pirate. Yeah, no, yeah, that's right. Bear with me, like a teddy bear. Would you take this bus to school? Yes. Tell me when the book is over. Oh, you're telling me up front? All right, we'll see. We'll see. Okay. The Kindergarrrten Bus by Mike Ornstein. Thank you, Sugar. To me best mate, Fanny. I love thee me more than early barnacles in the blue sea. For Grayson as he starts his kindergarten adventure. Ahoy, boy! What? It be your first day of kindergarten? Well, don't worry, laddie. It be me first day as a bus driver. Climb aboard. Thank you. I'm trying. This here be Polly, me parrot. Say hello, Polly. Rah! Hello! All these little scoundrels back there be your new mateys. But I be the captain of this here vessel, you see, and I run me a tight ship, I mean, bus. So here be the rules. No getting out of ye seat. Rah! Mutiny! That's right, Polly. No yelling neither. Rah! Mutiny! Keep ye hooks, I mean, ye hands to yourself. I always respect ye mateys. So, is everyone back there ready for kindergarten? I'm scared. I miss my mommy. I miss my daddy. I miss my doggy. I miss my teddy. And I miss my blankie. Arg! Pipe down, ye little landlubbers. There'll be no blubbering on me bus.
Oh my Amanda.
Mm-hmm. Pirates don't get scared, do we? No. We eat bones for supper, and we don't miss nobody neither,
Nom
'cause
nom
we're
nom.
rough and we're tough. We ain't got no time for that floppy stuff. Now hold me map, boy. See here? X marks the spot where ye school be. Time for me
Happy
song.
face.
Oh, yo ho ho, to kindergarten we go. We be brave and tough, and we have no fear, 'cause that be the job of a buccaneer.
Yay!
Jolly Roger Buscow. Yo ho ho, to kindergarten we go. Shiver me timbers! We've got rough seas, I mean, muff rut road ahead, potholes, as far as me eye can see. Batten down the hatches, me hearties, and here we go. Boom, rah! Hang on there, Polly. Boom, rah! Here comes the big one. Boom, Polly! No, not out the winder. Come back, Polly! Come back! I want me Polly! Warg! Warg! I needs Polly on me shoulder! Warg! Warg! I can't drive me bus without me sweet and snuggly Polly! I can't do it, I tells you! I can't! I can't and I won't! Yes, you can.
Oh,
But I be scared without me Polly. Hey, I thought you said that pirates don't get scared. Yeah, and you said that pirates don't miss their mommies or their doggies or anything. I was only hornswoggling, yeah. You're Wallark, Wallark. I wanted ye to think I was brave, so that ye would be brave too. But I am nothing but a scared and blubbering boob of a buccaneer. Wallark, Wallark. Well, my mommy says that being brave is when you're scared, but you still do what you have to do. Yeah, that's what my daddy says too. Yeah. So it'd be
yeah.
okay that I be scared? Yeah, everybody gets scared. Blimey! Well, I'll be a barnacle on the back of a blue-footed booby bird. Let's get ye little sea scallywags to kindergarten then. Now sing along, me hearties. Oh, yo ho ho, to kindergarten we go. We may be scared, but we'll see it through. 'Cause we got mateys gotta do what mateys gotta do. Yo ho ho, to kindergarten we go. There she blows. School, the treasure of all treasures. Ye be learning to read and write. Ye be playing games and making new mateys. And ye be running around like the scallywags during recess. Here's your geography. Where ye are, how ye get where ye going, and where ye want to be. Watch out for the kraken. Rah! Rah! Polly, ye followed the bus. I knew ye wouldn't leave me. I loves ye, Polly. Now, all ye scoundrels walk the plank. I mean, exit the bus, please. Go be having new kindergarten adventures. If you're really a pirate, what are you doing driving a school bus? Arg, because I get seasick, boy. I get seasick. Arg. of a Kindergarrrten Bus by Mike Ornstein. What do you think? You think my kindergarten pirate voice was
Happy
good? Goodness
face.
me, it really hurts the throat, I tell you. But I think I did pretty good. I'm okay. Are you okay? Are we okay? Okay. Oh, good. It was awesome. Heck yeah. I tried to read it to Kama like that the other day, but I really couldn't commit. It was very rough. But I was like, you know what? We're going to full send it. Yeah, that's fine. I think I'm going to talk like a pirate for the rest of the day. I foresee this happening. Will you talk like a pirate? Does anybody here go to kindergarten?
No.
No?
No.
No. Well, there should be a school for pirates. You're a dropout of pirate school? That's fair. I mean, if you're not getting treasure after a while, what's the point in going? Speaking of treasure, Miss Sugar has put together little gift baggies.
Happy face.
Yep. Miss Sugar, how would you like everybody to collect their bag?
So they are right up here, and they're actually not bags. They have prizes in them, but they're drinky boxes. So they can get their drinky boxes. They can just right click and buy one for $0 and open it, and they have prizes inside. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. Thank you all for coming so much. And thank you, Red, for reading these wonderful stories.
Absolutely. And before we head out for the day, make sure you buy your gift bag and pick them up. We're going to do a little dance.
Yay!
Happy
We're going to
face.
do a little pirate dance. Now, I already know the answer to this question when it comes to Jay right here on the floor. This other book I was going to read, we're not going to read. You know why? Because it takes an hour to get through, and an hour we just don't have. So, we're going to save that for later. It's okay, though. It's okay. If you went to Camp Phantasmagoria last year, you've already read it.
Make sure
But,
everybody gets one.
yes, make sure you get your gift bag and don't forget to pick it up. You buy it, and then you could either open it and pick it up or just straight up pick it up and deal with it later. Who knows? Who knows? But who here has watched One Piece?
Me.
I know.
Me.
Yes. Whether you watch the anime or maybe you're new to the fandom and you watch the live action on Netflix, we're not judging. We're absolutely not. You got to get into it somehow, am I right? That's a no judgment zone. Okay. Well, I'm passing you all a dancer. We're going to put it on. Let me know when it's ready. Have you ever heard of this song before? Oh, yeah. It's a very cool song. And they sing it to their whale friend. You love this? I'm very glad to hear it. Okay, one second. Let me. Bye, YouTube.